Hey guys, happy holidays. I will be showing you guys how to deal with burst as a resto druid with all this crazy ret damage going on that you might be dealing with and struggling with, and trying to just figure out how to make your resto druid keep people alive in arena these days. So here's a pretty good game versus Vanguards and Magnus. They're the highest team, well, Vanguards is the highest person on ladder, and playing Ret Paladin, the craziest burst in the game. I felt like this is a good example, and it's just one game that we happen to pull out and be able to win. So I'll try to explain my logic and how I deal with the incoming damage. First, I'll look at the talents too. So these are the talents that I'm running. Just crazy melee healing talents, pretty much. Thorns for the counter damage. Early Spring to get an extra hot to get your mastery higher and higher. While you're healing on both your teammates, because they will both be dying as I'm playing Turbo Cleave, so they're together, they're going to get hit and cleave, so you have to keep both of them up together. So the Early Spring is a really nice talent. Reactive Resin seems like it could be good. I've been using it. It works directly off melee attacks, so maybe try that out if you haven't. Guardian Affinity in case they swap me. Tree Form is another key thing, and then the rest of the talents are pretty normal. But yeah, let's go. Alright. So first, hot up my shaman as much as I can before getting in combat. I get a stealth. I want to push in for early CC on their Disc Priest. And I know that this Ret Paladin wants to hodge me and go. Wants to Hammer of Justice stun me and just murder my DPS. So I'm still hodding, I come out of stealth, I line this hodge while he's trying to get it. I meld re-stealth because I know he's horsing at me for the hodge, and I knew he was going to consecrate to try to get me out of stealth, so I got some distance. I also position myself here where I can get the Cyclone on the Disc Priest out of my stealth before he notices enough to get close to fear me. So I get the free clone. Their Ret Paladin sacks their warrior, and the warrior presses his parry, so he doesn't take any damage, but we force a lot of defensive cooldowns. As you see, I shoved an Innervate, and I had pre-heals on my shaman, and even my warrior intervened him to try to eat the burst damage with his Die by the Sword. My warrior is currently Die by the Sworded and still got hit this hard with Die by the Sword. That's how his health just got chunked, literally through his biggest defensive. It's just the way the game is. I'm sorry. It's crazy right now. Ret Paladins one-shot everything, but here we are, like, dealing with it. So, anyway, I still have Innervate up. I used my Wild Growth on both people. My Sin Ward here. I'm just pumping every global. Pop Tree Form, trying to keep up my Enhance. I still have Iron Bark, but he uses Wall here. I might have to Iron Bark on top of it. But my shaman currently has Wall up. I'm just spamming my Tree Form heals, staying away from Hodge if I can. Trying to keep a little bit of distance. Here, I recognize that they barrier, or our whole team recognizes it, and we want to swap to the Disc Priest in a go. Since the barrier's over here, we want to keep our momentum going, not just get chunked down while we're sitting in their defensives. So my two DPS are instantly swapping to the healer here. I go for my instant cast root on the Ret Paladin while they're running for the Priest, because I'm hoping he doesn't have freedom, or maybe it'll give me a global to get a Cyclone on him and peel him off my DPS. It'll keep me from having to spam heals so much, because he won't be doing damage. It also will allow the Priest to not get sanked if he gets stunned or something. So here I get a clone on the Paladin. He can't bop his warrior to save him. And he can't sank his healer out of the fear either. And so he's still in the Cyclone. I go for the reclone, but the warrior is already dead in this little swap. So this is pretty much how as good or lucky as a game can go versus a team like this. As a Resto Druid, they will have a lot of trouble, or you will have a lot of trouble keeping people up versus Ret Warrior, as it is crazy, or any Ret teams for that matter. So just watch some more of my VODs, hopefully, or maybe some of my videos, and you can see how I manage to deal with these crazy melee bursts. There's plenty of content. Just go to my YouTube or my Twitch. Please like the video, please sub to the YouTube, and please follow me on Twitch. please come see me live, and I will catch you guys later. Take it easy. Have a really nice day.